Tonight's headlines: new security challenges do not recognize borders, says President Marcos. AFP to report EEZ violations to diplomatic authorities. DOH hoping for public health emergency end. Swift Senate passage of mandatory ROTC bill seen. Shear line in Amihan to bring rains. Philippine economy seen to exceed growth target in 2022. And big-time oil price hikes set before Christmas. Good evening. Today is Monday, December 19, 2022. I am Elmer Navarro Manuel, and this is Tribune News on Q. Here are the stories for this evening. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. on Monday urged the military to continue working with the Philippines' neighbors and allies to address a complex security environment, noting that current security challenges do not recognize borders. Aside from partnerships, Marcos said the military needs to have enough in its arsenal to effectively combat threats, adding that his constant marching guidance is to commit the cause to the peace. Marcos also praised the military's efforts in fighting communist rebels and providing assistance during natural disasters during the 87th anniversary celebration of the Armed Forces of the Philippines in Camp Aguinaldo in Quezon City. He also lauded soldiers for staking their lives for the benefit of the country. The Armed Forces of the Philippines will report all Philippine Exclusive Economic Zone violations by foreign vessels to the proper diplomatic authorities, according to AFP spokesperson Colonel Medel Aguilar. The AFP official made the remark after a Philippine Navy boat received a radio challenge from the Chinese Coast Guard while they were on a resupply mission to the Ayungin Shoal in the West Philippine Sea. In an earlier statement, Westcom said that China's radio challenges would claim that the sea area near the Philippine ship was under the jurisdiction of the People's Republic of China and that they allowed supplies to be delivered. It also warned that bringing construction materials will be dealt with. These radio challenges would always be followed by CCGs shadowing and performing close maneuvers against Philippine supply boats to try to disrupt the mission, according to Westcom. Department of Health Officer in charge Maria Rosario Vergera expressed hope that the state of public health emergency due to COVID-19 will come to an end next year. The DOH official made a remark after the World Health Organization said that it is hoping that COVID-19 would no longer be a global health emergency at some point in 2023. It also urged China to share information that could pinpoint how the pandemic started. The state of public health emergency in the Philippines was declared in March 2020, the onset of the pandemic, by then-President Rodrigo Duterte. Under Proclamation 922, the state of a public health emergency would remain in force and effect until lifted or withdrawn by the President. Tribune News on Q will be back after these reminders.
Mga impormasyong direktang makukuha mula sa sources at diretsahang usapan. Yan ang ating daming sa inyo sa programang Straight Talk. Samahan nyo kami sa makabuluhang talakayan live tuwing Martes alas 10 ng umaga sa official Facebook page ng Daily Tribune at Tribune Now on YouTube. Be updated sa news and happenings katribu. Hatid ng Daily Tribune sa inyo ang mga balitang napapanahon sa loob at labas ng bansa. Kami na ang bahala sa paghahatid sa inyo ng mga latest and reliable news. We got you covered sa programang Tribune News on Q. Mapapanood mula umaga hanggang gabi, Lunes hanggang Biyernes sa Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now on YouTube.
In other news, Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa believes that the Senate will swiftly pass the bill making Reserve Officer Training Corps mandatory, citing the majority's support for it. De la Rosa, a former national police chief who chairs a subcommittee that tackles the bills on mandatory ROTC in the Senate, said the measure is a pet bill of the Marcos administration. In November, De La Rosa expressed confidence that the bill on mandatory ROTC would be passed by the first quarter of 2023. During the first hearing on the ROTC bills late last month, the Commission on Higher Education presented a consensus bill, which is crafted along with several government agencies, which seeks to institutionalize a 2-year mandatory national service training program and 4-year optional ROTC curriculum for higher education students. State Weather Bureau Pagasa announced that Luzon will be under the influence of a shear line and the northeast monsoon, or Amihan. Pagasa said the Amihan would bring cloudy skies with rains to the Cagayan Valley, Apayao, Kalinga, Mountain Province, Ifugao, Aurora, Quezon, Rizal, Laguna, Batangas, Oriental Mindoro, and Marinduque. It would also bring partly cloudy to cloudy skies with light rains over Metro Manila, Western Visayas, and the rest of Luzon. The shear line, or the trough of a low-pressure area, would bring cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms over Bicol, Eastern Visayas, Caraga, and Davao regions. In business, Socio-Economic Planning Secretary Arsenio Balisacan said Monday that Philippine economic growth is likely to exceed the government target range this year given the performance so far. Balisacan said the country has continued to record growth for 6 straight quarters, with the year-to-date average already exceeding the target range of 6.5 to 7.5%. The economy grew by 7.6% in the third quarter, bringing the year-to-date average growth to 7.7%. Among the possible sources of growth, Balisacan cited are more investments into the country, construction activities, utilities, and mining on top of consumption, which continues to drive the economy. Under the Philippine Development Plan unveiled by the National Economic and Development Authority on Monday, the government expects economic growth to hit between 6.5 to 8.0% by 2028. And less than a week before Christmas Day, oil companies will implement big-time price hikes on diesel and kerosene products and will also increase gasoline prices starting 12:01 a.m. on Tuesday. In separate advisories, Caltex, Clean Fuel, Jetty, Petrogas, Phoenix Petroleum, PTT Philippines, Sea Oil, and Shell said they will increase gasoline prices by 70 cents per liter and diesel prices by 2 pesos and 90 cents per liter. Caltex, Sea Oil, and Shell will likewise hike kerosene prices by 1 peso and 65 cents per liter, and other oil firms are expected to follow suit. The price increments Tuesday will break the price rollbacks implemented by oil companies for the past 4 weeks. In 4 consecutive weeks of rollbacks, firms have slashed gasoline prices by 4 pesos and 90 cents per liter, diesel by 11 pesos and 40 cents per liter, and kerosene by 10 pesos and 80 cents per liter. That wraps up the stories tonight. Catch us again tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. only here at Daily Tribune's Facebook page. Again, this is Elmer Navarro Manuel and you're watching Tribune News on Q. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay at home. Good night, and God bless us all.
Catch the latest news on our website, tribune.net.ph. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tribune Now. Download the Daily Tribune app on Apple Store for iOS and Google Play for Android to get the latest and most comprehensive news online. Daily Tribune invites you to join its Viber community, Katribu, to get updates on the hottest news on politics, business, sports, lifestyle, and entertainment. Emoticons of the Tribune mascot Tercito are available on our community Viber.
Sumakay ako ng jeep, galing ng eskwela. Meron akong nakita, sumakay na matandang dalaga. Tong chika ay sexy talaga, so sang dating. Kaya naisipan kong magpa-cute, kahit hindi kami cute. O anong tuwa ko nang abutin ko ang kanyang bayan. Para akong asong ulul, bawawaw na nagkakantara pa. Halos pagkanda haba, 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 haba. aking kamay. Sa pangabot ng kanyang sukli, sabay tula kong lagay. Hi! Please, please, sa loob ng GP, sana naman ako nagkapasin. Please, please, sa loob ng GP, sana naman ako nagkapasin. Tingin naman dyan! Tingin naman dyan! Hoy! Hoy! Salo ko ang aking problema kung paano ko siya makikilala. Pumara ang jeep, sumakay si Lola, puno na pala. Kahit di ko gawain, ako'y napilitan. Lola, dito ka na, patok kita. Nang ako'y nakasabit na bigla ang bulong. Ingat ka, baka ka madisgrasya. Ako'y na siya, so carry niya. Ako'y na siya kasi concern siya. Pumalakpak ang aking tenga. Plak, 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 ang sabi ng aking tenga. Sa loob ng ngipin, sana naman ako'y bigyan pansin. Please, please, sa loob ng ngipin, sana naman ako'y bigyan tingin. Tingin naman dyan, tingin naman dyan. Wow! Pagdating sa dulo, biglang na-traffic, may baga daw sa kanto. Kabangga ng aming tingin, nauwi sa mabuting usapin. Nagkabangga, nagkahabaan ang aming usapan. Mula kababawan hanggang kalaliman, di ko na malayan sa balay ko para na may goodbye. Sabi niya, goodbye, goodbye hanggang sa muli pagkikita. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Kalimutan kong itanong pangalan niya at tirahan niya. Kalimutan kong isulat phone number niya at beeper na laos na. Kalimutan kong sabihin pangalan ko, ang bayan ko. Kalimutan ko, nakalimutan ko pati ang bayan ko. Please, please, sa loob ng jeepney, sana naman ako bigyan pansin. Please, please, sa loob ng jeep, pamasahe mo aking abutin. Please, please, sa loob ng jeepney, sana naman ako'y kausapin. Please, please, sa loob ng jeep, pamasahe mo aking abutin. Paano kita hahanapin? Paano kita hahanapin? Eh, hinabol ako ng driver na sinasakyan natin jeep. Kaya, 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 kaya. Kaya, nag-count 2, 3 na lang kami. Count 2, 3, oh!